Hello, nerds. One thing that makes me a unique nerd is that when I was young, when I got my first car, my dad dropped a creeper on the ground and told me to lay on it. A creeper is one of those, it's like a board with wheels on the bottom, for those of you that don't know. And I laid on it like he told me to, and he said, "This is an oil wrench." Handed me the oil wrench. And then he took his foot and shoved me underneath the car and told me not to come out until my oil was changed. So that was how I grew up. But he taught me how to take care of myself. For you nerds, I love doing little tips and tricks and helping people out. Yep. We're snowed in again. This is my dog Titan. He's an English Mastiff. That is the dog, who weighs about 225, 230 pounds. I have an English Bulldog, Tara. So, tire safety. Especially if you live in an area where you get a bunch of snow, tire traction is very important. Now I have a front wheel drive. If you take a dime, there's a dime, there's FDR. You want to turn FDR upside down. And you stick that dime in the tread of your car, and if the tread comes up to his head, you're good to go. You don't need new tires. Tire safety. Use a dime. I'm going back in because it's really cold out here. Okay, I'm back in the warmth of the house. I'm kind of wanting to hibernate. I'm ready for spring. We've had so much snow. Welcome back to my writing dungeon. I've learned a lot about my fellow Nerdfighters while watching their videos. I just finished watching Cast's video. I'm getting mine done now. It's due tomorrow, which will be your today time. It's an interesting concept, yes? Anyway, my girlfriend's coming for coffee, and I have a Kindle for her, and she is very excited. I'm sure she would rather visit with me than watch me edit my wonderfully awesome video. It's been really interesting watching all of the intro videos for my fellow Adult Nerdfighter vloggers, and I have little notes for each of you. First of all, to my secret agent Devin, I'm fairly certain I heard fizzing in the background of your video. You and Patty have some really rockin' bookshelves in the back. I'm quite jealous. But I have my books spread out all over the house, tucked in nooks and crannies. We have 5 people living in a small house, so I don't really get a cool bookshelf. The cool bookshelf's in my daughter's room, and I'm not going to film in there because God knows what you'd see on the video. There might be things crawling out from underneath our bed. Also for Devin, speckle, 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 speckle. Patty, don't be ashamed of your accent. As you can tell from our private conversations in our private room, we all love accents, so please let us enjoy your German accent. Dad, we like accents, so please just talk in your normal English, preferably, so I can understand you, because I forgot all the German that I learned back in high school. I was in Germany once. I won't slaughter the name of the town. I'll put it up over here so you can see it. A question for Jeremy. Does it drive you crazy when people say Arkansas? It is spelled Arkansas. I always wondered about that. Why is it Arkansas? The English language is so weird. Real. I have a family of musicians. My husband is a guitar player and a lead singer, and he has taught my daughter how to play guitar, so they're constantly jamming out. Jeremy, this is a joke, and if you haven't watched The Waterboy, you're gonna have to, and I pray that you have. But you may not read my tarot cards, because that is of the devil. Alright, my awesome nerds, I'm done for today, and I hope that I can scrunch this down to less than 4 minutes, because I don't want to be the first one punished. I don't like punishments. No punishments. The Nerdfighters. I did it, Devin. No tape.